Hey guys, this is Blake with Fueling to Function, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the different types of protein today. In my last two videos, I've addressed whey and casein protein and I've referenced whey and casein proteins, and I wanted to clarify what those were as well as what some intermediate proteins were. So whey protein is ideal like pre-workout, post-workout, or first thing in the morning because it gets into your system, it's in and out of your system in just a matter of a few hours. So it's going to quickly feed your muscles after a workout, after you haven't eaten all night, or it's going to get into your system faster so that you can start your reparation process while you're working out. So that's when a whey protein is ideal, and it comes in two forms. There's a whey protein concentrate and a whey protein isolate. A concentrate's about 75% of its weight is purely protein, and an isolate is just the isolated protein, so about 90% of its weight is pure protein. And then if you want to take it a step further, they have hydrolyzed whey protein, and hydrolyzed basically just means they take the microparticles and they break them down even further so your body can it's a quicker digestion process for your body. So, I mean, if you're getting really serious, I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference, and they are generally a lot more expensive, so I'd say a good whey protein's fine. You don't need to go for the hydrolyzed option, but it is there, and that's what a hydrolyzed whey protein is. And then casein protein is a slow-acting protein that's not going to get in your system nearly as fast, but it's going to be in your system 7 or 8 hours later. So the theory is with casein protein that if you take it before bed, when you're going to go and you're going to slumber for at least 8 hours, and you may not eat right before you go to bed, so you're going to be fasting for 10 hours plus however long it takes you to make your breakfast in the morning. The theory is that that's going to help you to sustain your protein synthesis and be repairing your muscles throughout the night. So that's when casein protein is ideal, and sometimes in between meals, if you're not going to have a opportunity to eat a few small meals throughout the day and it's going to be a long time until your next meal, taking in some casein protein is supposed to help you sustain your protein synthesis throughout the day. But although whey protein and casein protein are both beneficial, you're going to want to focus mainly on real food and your intermediate proteins, which are going to be all kinds of things like meats, chicken, turkey, tuna, salmon, steak. All that stuff's going to be intermediate protein, and how fast your body digests and absorbs that is going to have a lot of factors such as fiber, carbohydrates, fat in your meals. And then for vegetarians, there's still a ton of great protein sources. There's like beans, lentils, peas. Nuts are a great protein source that whether you're a vegetarian or not, I'd hope you take in at some point because they have essential fatty acids, and you need to make sure you're getting in your dietary fats throughout the day. Because people may try and steer away from fat, but fat isn't bad for you. It's the saturated fat and other types of fat that are out there that people tend to ingest more often than they should. So keep that in mind, that you do need to be getting some healthy fats, but this is mainly about protein. And so, in summary, I want to mention that whey protein and casein protein supplements aren't necessary for you to make great gains, and really, at the end of the day, if you've hit the amount of protein, fat, and carbohydrates your body needs, your gains are going to be about the same. But the theory is, in my opinion, that with whey protein or a casein protein, your body's going to repair itself better, you're not going to be as sore, and then you're going to be able to go and you're going to be able to pump out training more frequently. Or if you bench press and you're just on fire in your chest for like the next 4 days, and you're only getting to bench press every 6 days or something because you're always so sore, as opposed to someone who recovers overnight and then they bench press every 3 or 4 days, they might be making a lot more solid gains than you are. But then again, I don't want you to go and blow a bunch of your money on supplements. So there are real foods that you can get whey and casein protein through. Milk is a great source of whey protein. It's about 80% whey, 20% casein protein. An 8-ounce glass of milk, I think, has like 8 grams of protein, so about 6 grams of whey protein are in each 8-ounce glass of milk. And as far as casein protein goes, whey and casein are derived mainly from dairy products, but casein protein is primarily in foods like cheese. Cottage cheese is something a lot of fitness people will eat before bed because it is primarily a casein protein. And then Greek yogurt's another good source of casein protein, and they also have minuscule amounts of whey protein in them, but those two are primarily casein. So I hope this is helpful for you trying to determine all these different terms as far as protein goes, but as long as you're getting in your daily protein, I think you'll be fine. I think that these supplements can just help enhance your goals, but seriously, don't get obsessed with them because I've been through that stage and I've wasted a ton of money on these things, and it's really not worth it. But I do hope this is helpful, and I hope you achieve your goals and feel like you're making steady progress and these videos are helping you out. Thank you.